係咪好犀利呢啲才華？其實呢個主題呢，就係呢我哋呢一個全美華埠小姐選美呢，邁向60週年㗎啦，真係好緊要喎！
好緊要啊！所以今日都仲有，即係今日59啦，出年60，即係已經好，即係已經非常之歷史悠久啊！
係咯，咁啊好多謝咧，在座咁多觀眾咧對我哋咁大力支持，俾自己一啲掌聲先好嗎？多謝多謝多謝你咁多年嚟咧對中華總商會呢一個全美華埠小姐選美嘅大力支持嘅。
冇錯冇錯。咁啊，跟住落嚟而家，我覺得就係時候咧，就同我哋佳麗咧就見面㗎啦。係
啦，其實因為講到健康咧，唔及佢哋㗎啦。咁不如我哋而家咧俾機會咧睇佢哋點樣傳譯下健康咧。
冇錯，點樣傳譯健康法咧？當然咧就要泳裝展現下佢哋嗰啲咧有排都未邁向60嘅健美身材啦。當然。之同時咧，我亦都會同佢哋咧逐一傾下偈㗎。
係啊，今年特別啲啊，個智慧問答咧同個泳裝環節咧係黐埋一齊啊！咁可以着住泳裝企喺度睇好耐㗎，即係我哋逐一咁同佢問答下智慧問答。
你講點樣睇好耐啊？你講觀眾可以睇好耐。
你咯嚇。Well, our next competition is the fitness and form and Q&A segment together. So let's welcome our 12 lovely contestants again.
To me, beauty is everywhere and in everything that we do. I believe beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you yourself. Even though beauty can come in so many different definitions, there's one common thread, love. For where there is love, there is beauty. And when you love something, you see the beauty in it.
These are the many ways that I experience beauty. When I love the things that I do, then in extension, I love myself. When I take the time to strengthen my mind and body, I can't let the negative words of others or society get to me.
Remember everyone, self-care. Remember to take care of your mind, body, and spirit. Most importantly, love yourself. That is the essence of beauty.
Good evening, Dawn.
Good evening, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm wonderful.
I have a question for you here. Miss, what's that? I think it's basically based on the video that what you talk about, and we have these questions for you. And the question is, you consider that love is the essence of beauty. If we are lack of love, what would we become? 你認為愛係美麗嘅源頭，咁如果缺乏咗愛，我哋會變成點呢？
Thank you for your question. Well, I have experienced this firsthand. I really do believe love is beauty, but this is a process. It's not something that happens right away. So for example, I'm a social worker, and when I work with on foster youth and neglected youth sometimes, and they don't experience love right away. They don't have a stable home, they don't have a mother or father in the picture, and unfortunately in that sense they don't feel love. But when I work with them and I see the progress that they make, so whether that be they find a stable house, they have one good day that they feel happy and they're not depressed, then that is beauty. And so love is beauty is definitely a process. And so we can still become beautiful people as long as we take our time and patience and we love ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Don. 咁我個人認為，如果缺乏咗愛，最大件事係咩呢？就係冇咗情人節，商家會做少好多生意嘅。Next, we have contestant number 3. We have contestant number 3. Number 2, Ophelia and Tang.
I believe the essence of beauty is embracing one's true self. Someone who is true to themselves and true to others. These days, we are easily influenced by society as to what is conventionally beautiful. And because of that, we hide who we really are, afraid to be unaccepted by others. And it's really easy to conceal our flaws, be it through Photoshop, makeup, or even just putting up a facade. But I think flaws are a part of ourselves that we should accept and be able to be proud of. This allows others to see them for who they really are and the hard work they are putting in to improve themselves. Aren't those attractive traits? Confidence, perseverance, and happiness? I end this with a quote by Steve Maraboli. There is nothing more rare, nor more beautiful, than a woman being unapologetically herself, comfortable in her perfect imperfection. To me, that is the true essence of beauty.
Contestant number 2, Ophelia Tang, 24 years old, 5 feet 3 inches tall. She loves dancing, singing, and composing music. 2號佳麗鄧曉彤小姐，芳齡24歲，身高5尺3寸，嗜好跳舞、唱歌同埋作曲。Ophelia.
Good evening, everybody.
Okay, here you go. 面對自己，接受自己嘅缺陷，將美麗嘅一面表現出嚟。你認為你邊一樣嘅優點表現到你最美麗嘅一面呢？ You spoke of facing one's own self, accepting one's own flaws, and displaying one's aspect of beauty. Which of your attractive traits do you think would reflect your aspect of beauty?
That's a very good question. I hope you all listened to my video. Well, to me, beauty is definitely being comfortable with your perfect imperfections. What that means is that, like me standing here today, I'm here today not because I have the perfect body or my facial features are perfect, but because I am comfortable with myself and I know that there will be my audience out here who will appreciate me for who I am. Like how also I'm actually sick the whole week and my performance may not have been my 100% of what I usually can do, but I persevered for my dreams, and I just wanted to bring you all smiles. So I think that itself is beauty. Perseverance, confidence, being comfortable, and happiness in your own self, in your life, and bring happiness to others. Thank you.
Thank you. 哇，自信心係好緊要嘅嗬。Thank you, Ophelia.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, MC.
Yeah, and please welcome our contestant number 3, Michelle Lee.
「到底點樣先可以散發健康嘅美麗氣息呢？有人鍾意計算自己進食嘅卡路里，有人習慣計算自己跑步嘅步數，而我就好用心記住每一個令我快樂同自信嘅經歷。我認為一個身心靈都健康嘅女性會散發一種美麗嘅光芒，去世界各地經歷各種美景、風俗、文化。呢幾年我努力學習聲樂，希望透過我嘅音樂去感染更加多嘅人。鍛鍊丹田同做運動一樣，可以調理身體同增進身體機能嘅健康嘅。當然，能夠用微笑去面對人生嘅失誤，亦都係美麗嘅關鍵。要散發美麗光華 ，mind、body 同 spirit 嘅健康都不可或缺。
Contestant number 3, Michelle Lee, 26 years old, 5 feet 3 inches tall. She loves singing, playing piano and reading. 3號佳麗李超南小姐，芳齡26歲，身高5尺3寸，嗜好唱歌、彈琴同埋閱讀。 evening, Michelle，李小姐你好。
Good evening，評判司儀各位，大家好。
問題就係話，你認為觀摩世界、了解各地嘅風情，如何令你散發出美麗嘅風采呢？ Through travel, experience in the world, and exploring the local cultures and various places, how would you radiate the elegance of beauty?
I believe that uniqueness is one of the keys of what you would learn from different cultures. There is a beauty about every single culture in this world. As long as we're able to connect with our own heritage, as well as accept different cultures in the world, and that itself gives you a very unique identity. And I believe that really helps to bring you individuality, which translates to beauty. 我覺得咧，到世界各地去學習唔同嘅風俗咧，係增長你個人嘅一個知識同埋內涵。咁咧呢一個方面，當然係可以令到我哋更加有修養啦。咁修養亦都係一個美麗嘅關鍵嚟嘅。Thank you。
多謝晒你，我就比較簡單少少。 有得旅行啫，唔使返工，唔使返工，我人啊開心好多，咁我自然就 beauty 噶啦。Thank you.
Thank you.
Next we have contestant number 4, Stephanie Wong.
To me, someone who's beautiful, radiates confidence, leads an active lifestyle, inspires others, and enriches their life with multicultural experiences and philanthropy. Throughout my experiences, I've derived a philosophy for not only reaching success in many activities, but also feeling calm, collected, and beautiful. The first is emotional beauty. I also channel greater self-acceptance and confidence through yoga. Think about your lifestyle and what kind of fitness can support it. The gym will feel less like a burden and more like a lifestyle. And if the gym isn't for you, do what you enjoy. I'm now stronger, happier, and feel beautiful and healthy on the inside. Lastly, enrich your experiences. Travel, meet new people, and spend time with those you care about. Empowering others and seeing your impact is something so beautiful, gratifying, and should be cherished. Even practicing just a few of these guidelines will lead you to a beautiful and healthy life. I know it has for me.
Stephanie Wong, 23 years old, 5 feet 5 inches tall. She loves aerial silks, acrobatic, sport climbing, and volleyball. 4號佳麗黃嘉穎小姐，芳齡23歲，身高5尺5寸，嗜好高空絲綢雜技、攀石同埋打排球。Hi Stephanie.
Hello.
Okay, this is your questions. 運動鍛鍊如何增加自我認同同埋增進你嘅自信 How would physical training improve self-acceptance and self-confidence?
Physical training has the obvious benefits of physical health, but for me it has a lot more personal importance because it consists of two of my greatest passions, which are dance and aerial silks. And as you can see tonight, it's a really big part of my life, and it's actually brought a lot of supportive people in my life that are actually out here tonight supporting me. So I think, I think if anything, whatever you pursue as your physical fitness regimen, whether that being your passions or the gym, I think it brings a lot of mental health. It's brought me happiness, joy, memories that I can never forget, like the performances I've had, competitions, and the student showcase I'm in next month, as well as shows like the Moon Festival and different libraries across San Francisco. So I think physical health and your passions are very important for your self-confidence, your happiness, joy, and a fulfilling life. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, I still couldn't get over your breathtaking aerial performance earlier.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. And next we have contestant number 5, Michelle He.
Most people think that beauty is physical, but I believe that beauty is bringing joy into the lives of others. These are values that I learned from my mother, who shaped me into the woman that I am today. As a former queen herself, she has helped others in need to share with others what she shared with me, working with underprivileged children and bringing hope to their lives and smiles to their faces, bringing cheer to those in need through music, fulfilling lives with joy and happiness, spending time with family and friends in health and in heart. These were the values instilled in me, and I hope to continue this legacy for generations to come.
Contestant number 5, Michelle He, 23 years old, 5 feet 7 inches tall. She loves to play saxophone and flute, and also play water polo. 5號佳麗許明道小姐，芳齡23歲，身高5尺7寸，嗜好玩 saxophone、長笛以及打水球。Good evening, Michelle.
Good evening.
So the question is, Chinese says to help the others is the source of happiness. Why do you feel happy when you help others? 中國人嘅俗語話助人為快樂之本。請問幫助別人嘅時候，點解會有快樂嘅感覺呢？
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. During the weekends, I have the opportunity to serve and help an elderly couple who are in need, as well as mentor high school girls. But one of the most impactful serving experiences for me is every other summer I have the opportunity to go to Rancho El Milagro Orphanage in Ensenada, Mexico. And these children come from very, very, very difficult places in life. But it's so inspiring to see how they don't allow their past experiences to affect who they are today, and they live beautifully in mind, body, and spirit. And to be able to contribute to something greater than yourself and to enable others to be their best self is truly something that's priceless, rewarding, and just so amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. Helping the others and make other people happy is really can make yourself happy.
Yes.
Thank you. And next, we have contestant number 6, Ji Wang.
My idea of health and beauty consists of 3 parts: physical fitness, food and nutrition, and most importantly, love the skin that you're in and be confident. Working out and being physically active keeps me energetic and focused. I try to work out 4 to 5 times per week and keeps it interesting by alternating between different activities such as running, swimming, tennis, yoga, or sometimes simply a crunch session in my living room in front of my TV. I think being physically active is a state of mind. Once you get into the habit, it's hard to imagine life without it. It also takes away the stress from work and gives me a sense of discipline and regularity in my otherwise chaotic work schedule.
Number 6, Ji Wang, 26 years old, 5 feet 8 inches tall. Traveling, cooking, and snowboarding are those things that she loves to do at her spare time. 6號佳麗黃歌小姐，芳齡26歲，身高5尺8寸，嗜好旅遊、烹飪同埋單板滑雪。Hi, G.
Hi, Julia.
Yes, okay. You ready for your questions?
I am.
你认为运动可以令人更加美丽，那你如何分配你的运动时间？你费最多时间的运动是哪一类？ You think that physical fitness can enhance one's beauty. How do you allocate your exercise timetable? And what kind of exercise do you devote the most time to?
I would love to share that with you all. One of my favorite sayings my grandparents always say, it's not getting old that makes you stop exercising, it's stop exercising that makes you get old. So I have an exercise regimen. I like to split it between, I constantly run, I occasionally do yoga, and sometimes I like to challenge myself with a little bit of spice in life, such as rock climbing or tennis or something different. But I truly believe that beauty is from inside out. So as much as it is very important to have a physical fitness exercise regimen, I think it's more important to have an exercise regimen for your mind, your body, and soul. So it's actually very similar to my physical fitness regimen. So for example, just like how I run, I let my mind run wild and free. I love to read, I love to travel. I try to travel as much as I can. I love exposing myself to different cultures. It lets me see different perspectives of the world. And just like how I do yoga, I give myself a lot of downtime to reflect and rest, and more importantly, spend time with my family and the ones I love. And of course, I also like to challenge myself a lot. For example, standing here tonight, it's a challenge for me both physically and mentally. I never thought I'd be standing here literally naked answering a question like this. But you know, thank you. But you know, challenges are what makes life interesting, and overcoming those challenges and making it work is what makes life meaningful. Thank you.
哦，哇！大家其实站在这里，其实是欣赏你的健美体态。Thank you, Jean.
Thank you.
Next, we have contestant number 7, Helen Liu.
A healthy lifestyle begins with regular exercise. Whether it is just jogging outside or hitting the gym, I like to squeeze in workouts whenever I can to feel both my mind and body. Eating healthily is another important factor of beauty. A balanced diet should offer a healthy blend of nutrients to power each day. I especially love making my own fruit and vegetable smoothies after working out. Finally, it is essential to get quality sleep time. There's a reason why it's called beauty sleep.
Life isn't always smooth sailing. There will be challenges and hurdles present from time to time. There will also be times when things do not work out the way we want them to. When that happens, it is important to maintain a positive perspective. Beauty can also be viewed with the spirit of giving and making an impact. If we look beyond ourselves and pay more attention to the world around us, trying to help whenever we can, together we can make the world a more beautiful place.
Helen Liu, 19 years old, 5 feet 8 inches tall. Dancing, music, and readings are those activities that she loves. 7號佳麗魯嘉怡小姐，芳齡19歲，身高5尺8寸，嗜好跳舞、音樂同埋閱讀。Good evening, Helen.
Good evening.
Helen 你好。
你好。
What is the meaning of high quality sleep? What is the impact of sleep on external appearance? 什么是高质量的睡眠？睡眠对外表有什么影响呢？
I think that quality sleep is an important but often overlooked part of fitness and health.
Oftentimes, we may think that by pushing things away, by taking time out of our day instead of sleeping, we'll be more productive, but that's often a misconception. For example, as a college student at Duke University, I have really appreciated the value of good sleep. A lot of times, I'll feel stressed, and by going to sleep, I'll feel rejuvenated. It's at the time when my skin feels rejuvenated, my body feels rejuvenated, and my mind feels refreshed in the day. Also, sleep is very important for our mental health. It's not just about erasing those dark circles under our eyes. It's about feeling happy and more optimistic. When I get my sleep in the day, I feel more powered to interact with both my friends. In my classes, I feel more alert, and I feel more happy overall. Thank you.
Thank you, Helen. 好羨慕我哋啲年紀大咧，肩頸膊痛咧，點瞓都唔可以 rejuvenation 嘅。Next we have contestant number 8, Michelle Chang.
This year's theme, Essence of Beauty, really resonates with me because I feel that what is beautiful is balanced. I believe in living a balanced life, and to me, that means having a loving environment, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and having the ability to be kind, giving, and empathetic. I always say that I have parents who are the antithesis of tiger parents. They gave me the room to develop my own hobbies and pick my own battles. My grades were secondary in their eyes to how I felt about making friends and getting involved in extracurricular activities. Picking up dance allowed me to express myself wordlessly. Aside from dancing, I find hiking and exploring the great outdoors a meaningful pastime. I frequently organize hiking trips for my friends so we can get away from the city's bustle and enjoy each other's company in a natural setting. This is how I define and design my balanced and beautiful life.
Michelle Chang, 25 years old, 5 feet 6 inches tall. She loves to go for a walk when she has time. Dancing and traveling are also her hobbies. 8號佳麗張雨生小姐，芳齡25歲，身高5尺6寸，嗜好係散步、跳舞同埋旅遊。Michelle 你好。
你好。
Okay, here's your questions. 为什么在城市生活的人应该有定期的去享受自然，进行野外活动？ Why do you think that the city dwellers should regularly enjoy the nature and participate in outdoor activities?
Thank you, Julia. Growing up in San Francisco, I felt so lucky to have national parks like Muir Woods in my backyard. And nowadays, people find themselves behind desks, cubicles, and screens, and I think it's important to remember that there is a whole world out there that is beautiful and natural, and we can appreciate it. There's so much to learn. We have come so far in science and technology, but we must remember that there's still much to learn from nature, and that is why we should appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. No wonder traveling is one of your hobbies. Thank you, Michelle. And next, let's welcome contestant number 9, Rachel Lee.
I do think that exercise is only half the picture. In our journey to be healthy, it is also important to eat well. My personal favorite foods include avocado, kale, Greek yogurt, apples, kiwi, blueberries, and strawberries. Just remember that a colorful diet, excluding Skittles and M&Ms, is a healthy one. Last but not least, try to get at least 8 hours of sleep every night. As a college student, I can personally attest that this is a very hard task to do. But whenever I get my sleep in, I am the most productive, the most happy, and the most, well, me. All in all, sleep well, eat well, and train well, and your body will definitely thank you for it. This is why I'm standing in front of you today as a happy and confident me.
Contestant number 9, Rachel Lee, 21 years old, 5 feet 5 inches tall. She loves singing and drawing. 9號佳麗李瑞琪小姐，芳齡21歲，身高5尺5寸，嗜好唱歌同埋畫畫。Good evening, Rachel. Rachel, 你好。
Ni hao, good evening.
So in the video you talk about food, you talk about eat well. So healthy diet is quite popular these days. In your view, what is the main principle in designing a diet? 现在流行的健康食谱是，你认为食谱的设置最主要原则是什么呢？
That's a very good question. To me, a healthy diet is something that involves home-cooked meals, especially with friends and family. As a girl growing up in the millennial generation, I see a lot of my friends try to go on a healthier diet regimen. And I like to be creative myself by trying new recipes and sharing it with my friends or cooking with my little brother, because I love when the people that I'm close to have their eyes light up because of food. And I think that staying healthy is actually quite a fun thing when it involves a very creative and fun diet. Thank you.
多謝晒。Thank you, Rachel. Next, we have contestant number 10, Amy Xiao.
Sometimes, as a society, we get blinded by beauty in the form of external appearances. However, beauty means nothing to me when it's not from within. Let's break the word down. Essence simply means the heart or core of something that's being pointed out. For example, the essence of love is helping the less fortunate people without expecting anything in return. Beauty, on the other hand, is a combination of physical qualities such as color, shape, or form that passes our standard when it comes to physical appearances of something or someone. It could come from a small action, such as informing someone who is at the gym how to do an exercise, or even volunteering at your community soup kitchen during the holidays. Kindness and willingness to share knowledge is my way of helping my community maintain their health, so they can happily celebrate every single New Year.
Contestant number 10, Amy Xiao, 21 years old, 5 feet 5 inches tall. She loves dancing and cooking. 10號佳麗蕭嘉文小姐，芳齡21歲，身高5尺5寸，嗜好係跳舞同埋烹飪。哇 ，a lot of fans， hi， 很多粉丝哦，欢迎你。Okay, let's see what's your question. 美丽的定义，每每因为年代及地方不同而有不一样的标准。那你认为我们生活在美国的华裔应该有何种的审美标准？The definition of beauty varies according to different times and different places. And in your opinion, what standards should we, as Chinese Americans, adopt to judge beauty?
Well, for me, definitely beauty is something that's extremely important all throughout different cultures, all throughout different times. And there's actually a lot of different ways of creating beauty. For me, it's very internal. There's a lot of different things that go into internal beauty as well. It's a lot that has to be with passion. If you're passionate about something, it's really eminent, and it basically gives you a fire inside of your heart. And to be able to see that from someone else or even from myself, I feel very passionate and beautiful. This actually really, this really translates in different ethnic cultures, as well as a lot of different time periods and different people in general. We all live in the United States, and there's a lot of different types of beauty. For us to be Chinese American, it really means a lot for me to be able to take grasp of my own culture and really embrace it. Thank you.
谢谢，美丽还是要发自内心的好哈。Yeah, okay, inner beauty. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amy. Next, we have contestant number 11, Teresa Ngai.
Being the only girl in my family, I used to be left out of my brother's games. My mother would always say to me, "Why don't you go out and do something for someone else?" Since then, I learned that volunteers are paid with 6 figures. S-M-I-L-E-S. Smiles. I learned the value of dollar, that they work so hard for our family. The most important of all, they taught me the importance of doing what is best for me and to work hard for what I want rather than expect it for free. They continue to motivate me to excel in school and career as a way to honor both of them in the future.
Contestant number 11, Teresa Ai, 24 years old, 5 feet 4 inches tall. Dancing, drawing, and traveling are all her hobbies. 11號佳麗魏子芬小姐，芳齡24歲，身高5尺4寸，嗜好跳舞、畫畫同埋旅遊。Good evening, Teresa. Teresa, 你好。
Good evening.
Wow, it's an interesting questions. It's like that. If you do not receive any smile that you just mentioned in the video, if you do not receive any smile from the people that you have helped, how would you handle that? 如果你幫咗人而得唔到微笑嘅回應，你會點處理呢？
Thank you for the questions. So when I help someone, I really do not expect anything in return. I do not do it for the recognition, but I do it because I wanted to, and that's exactly what my mother taught me when I was little. So if this situation happened, I would not let it discourage me from continuing helping others. As long as from the inside, I know that I helped that person, and I know that I felt great about it. That is all that matters to me. Thank you.
Thank you, Teresa. Very good attitude. Next, we have contestant number 12, Chelsea Hong.
To achieve good health, I believe there needs to be a balance of mind, body, and spirit. To promote and maintain good health, I think you need to be active, to be happy and positive, meditate, and have balance in your everyday life. An active lifestyle goes a long way towards strengthening your physical fitness and emotional wellness. I love hiking, yoga, and finding new outdoor adventures. Yoga and hiking are my ways of coping with stress. They also improve my sleep quality and flexibility, as well as help me build muscle and inner strength. I'm always searching for new adventures to help me stay active, because when you feel good, you look good. No matter what it is you do to be active, it is a critical part of maintaining your health and beauty. So I want to leave everyone with these last thoughts. Dream big, be happy, be active, and always strive to be the best possible version of yourself. Remember that beauty comes from the inside and out. Namaste.
Contestant number 12, Chelsea Hong. 25 years old, 5 feet 3 inches tall. She loves lion dancing and traveling. 12號佳麗洪可慈小姐，芳齡25歲，身高5尺3寸，嗜好係舞獅同埋旅遊。Chelsea 你好。
你好 Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Okay, here's your questions. 一個人嘅內涵對外在美麗影響好多嘅。咁請問我哋可以點樣去增加內涵呢？ A person's internal mind and character affect one's external beauty in many ways. How can we improve such abilities?
I believe that inner and outer beauty are important, but inner beauty is what makes you, you. And I was once told that beauty is not in the face, but a light in the heart. And when you should always strive to be the best possible version of yourself. And inner beauty is shown through self-confidence, by loving yourself, appreciating others, being kind and humble, and that will show your outer beauty. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, you have a lot of fans too. 俾你響多陣先啊，係啦。咁咧其實咧就充分咧係證明咗咧我哋呢12位佳麗咧又有外在美，又有內在美，又有智慧，係咪？
非常之犀利，
係啦，掌聲。Let's give them another round of applause to our 12 lovely contestants. And that ends our Q&A and fitness and form segment.
And also ends our all competitions tonight.
係啦，咁啊4個環節咧已經係圓滿結束㗎咯喎。咁而家咧最辛苦嘅咧就係我哋啲評判啦，同埋咧 Ma and Associates 嘅會計師樓啦。咁佢哋好忙碌咁樣要俾分啦、計分啦，咁啊要計出今日嘅好多個獎項嘅得獎者出嚟㗎啦。
Now it's time for our judges to determine who will be crowned Miss Chinatown USA 2016.